To my surprise, it actually did. So everything that I've been reading about the secret ending did apparently actually happen.
Hello, I am Mr. BlubberButter, although I'm not much of a mister anymore. And I'm going to be showing you how to get the secret ending in Cocoon. The reason I'm recording this video, even though it's not really my typical style of video, is that I heard rumors that there was a secret ending, but was not able to find a single guide on how to get that ending. I saw a couple of tips sections, only one that had any real details, and a single YouTube video, but since it was only from one small YouTuber, I wasn't sure if this was part of the hoax. It really seemed like it was a Luigi's in Super Mario 64 type deal where it was just a bit of a rumor. So I plugged in the code, and to my surprise, it actually did work. So I'm not going to show you how to solve the conclusion. You can look at some other tips pages for that. I'm just going to show you the codes that you actually need, because this is kind of what I wanted to even verify that this was a real thing. The first section is here at the 11% mark. And the first code here is going to be 43512. Oops. First code is going to be 43512. The second code will be 54231. 231. And the last code is going to be 34125. 34125. And there we go. This is evidence that this code is correct. And that's how you know you did the correct three codes. You have to do them 3 times in a row perfectly, otherwise it won't work. First section here is at the 24% marker. When you load, the code is 23154. Next code is 15234. And the last code is 32451. And I already did this because I didn't realize it was going to happen. I'll try to slice the clip here. That's what it will look like. Alright, the next code has to be inputted at 38%. So this one involves a little more travel than usual, but they're all, like, right there. This is how you originally see the code you're supposed to put in. Obviously, we aren't putting in that code. The first code for this section is going to be 13254. The next code is going to be 32154. And the last code for this section is 24531. Proof that we got it all 3 correct. And again, I know I've said this before, but you have to get all 3 in perfectly in a row. If you make a mistake, you have to start all 3 over. The next section is going to be at 51%. And just like the others, this one's right next to it. First code is 25143. And then 42351. And the last code for this section is 13542. See that we got this correct. Wonderful. The next code goes to 68%. So the first code here is 52143. Next is 12453. And the last code is 31425. And then make sure all of this is correct. The last code here is at 97%. This is at the very end of the game, so spoiler warning, I guess. I guess all of this is spoilers, huh? First code is 42315. Then 35124. And the last code for this ending is 23541. Gonna make sure we got this one correct. Obviously we did. And now, supposedly, we just have to play the ending and see what happens. It's supposed to be an extra scene after the credits. Alright, we're just gonna load straight to the end, since I can do that now, since I already beat the game and got all the achievements. Again, spoilers, this is the very ending. And I will say, this game was very much worth the play. I enjoyed every second of it. They were moderately difficult puzzles, they were fun to explore. I do really recommend this game. It was a almost perfect experience. And it's really not that long. Everybody loves super long games, but you know, maybe it's because I'm a parent and an adult, but I don't have the same time to waste that I used to, so a relatively short and really polished game, that's perfect with me. Probably shouldn't swear in a tutorial video I'm making, huh? Part of me wanted to skip through this part for editing purposes, but again, I was convinced that this was entirely fake, and the only YouTube person that I saw posting anything about this didn't show how they got there, so it seemed like it was all like part of the myth. It seemed like a secret zoo level type thing, you know? So, just decided to keep the ending in here, unedited, so you can see that I am not making this up. Future BlubberButter here. I'm going to go talk while the credits roll at a little bit faster speed. Again, just making this video because I was skeptical myself when finding out that there actually was a secret ending to this. It blew my mind. I wanted to share how I got that so other people can see that it wasn't fake, because everybody who did talk about it was super, super vague and encouraging everybody to figure it out themselves. I appreciate that. I love the spirit of it. To the best of my knowledge, the developer has not asked for people not to spoil this, so I don't think I'm doing anything wrong by sharing this. But I figured I really wanted something like this to confirm and give me a bit of a hand, because honestly, trying to find the solution to those puzzles was a little bit tedious when you weren't even sure that they actually were real in the first place. Hopefully I could help for, you know, people who didn't have the time. And there is. This absolutely blows my mind. I really thought this was fake.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't like the most mind-blowing cutscene, but kind of satisfying that I got that. Right? Would have been cool if there was an achievement for it, but I think more people would have gotten it then. Kind of weird how that works, huh?